Hey there, Simon here from AQ Outdoors and Aquabatics, and today I'm sort of doing a little bit of a product review / introduction of this transformer looking thing down here, which is, when it's all put together, is the C-Tug Boat Cart. So just to start with, like, my personal experience with the C-Tug Boat Cart came, I don't know, probably 8 or 9 years ago when I was doing the Yukon 1000 race up in the Yukon. And so basically it's a 1,000-mile kayak race. It's all self-supported, and we were paddling a 20-odd foot tandem sea kayak with a buddy of mine from the UK, and we had to figure out a way that we could transport this behemoth to and from the river and around features and that kind of thing. And we just came across all of the boat carts that we looked at, they were aluminum frames and they just didn't do the trick, right? So we came across the C-Tug, the first iteration of the C-Tug, and it ticked all the boxes. It broke down, so it fit very easily in in a very small space in the kayak, which was super important. It was also super tough, super durable. And another thing as a consumer that was really nice is that it has a lifetime warranty, and all the individual parts can be replaced on their own. So you don't have to do the typical thing now where you break one little part and you have to replace the whole item. You can actually just replace or repair one piece of it. So from an environmental standpoint, that really ticked that box as well. So as you can see, it comes with a bunch of components here, and it goes together, hopefully, very smoothly. So we have a stand here that basically pops in, and then this guy here just snaps into place. So we essentially have our frame built just there. Next bit, these like inflate free wheels, we just pop them on. There's like a little latch there to keep it in place. And then we've got the foundation of our boat cart here. Okay, so these arms here, super tough, super tough. These just roll in. One, we've already put the straps on. They kind of get in the way a little bit, but kind of necessary. And then boom, and so you have the adjustable cradle in there. So as you can see, super beefy, super tough, flat free wheels, like they're not inflatable. Not great on sand, these guys, like they're going to sink into the sand. Like the big inflatable tires are definitely better if you're on very fine gravel or sandy kind of ground types. But if you're on pathways, gravel pathways, whatever, these are really fantastic. But there, so basically you have one of the toughest boat carts you'll find, but the beauty of it really is, for paddlers, is you don't have to worry about where you're going to put it when you go kayaking, because that's often a problem. You drag it down to the dock, and then you've got to walk back up to your vehicle or whatever it is to stash it, or lock it to a tree or whatever it is, whereas this you just go, you pull it apart, you stick it in the back hatch of your kayak or between your legs or whatever you need to do, and then you're off to the races. So to sum up the C-Tug, the pros and cons, I think for me, the pros are it's going to last forever. It's warranted forever, so it's going to last forever. It has a weight capacity of 260 pounds or thereabouts, so you can carry really huge kayaks, fishing kayaks on it. The fact that it's a bunch of components that very easily breaks down and goes back together and fits in your kayak is brilliant. You know, the downsides of this particular model I think are quite few, personally. The only real one is if you're on really soft ground surfaces like sand or fine gravel, these wheels don't deal super well with it. Other than that, I can't really think of too many cons. It is a little more, it's quite a lot more expensive than an aluminum frame cart. You know, some of the aluminum frame carts are around $70, $80. These ones come in closer to $200. But if you look at the life cycle of it, I don't know if that's necessarily a con, but it is for some people for sure. Thanks for checking out the video. Hope the context was valuable. Hope the product review was valuable. And if you've got any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments below. Otherwise, you can check us out at aqoutdoors.com for more information. Thanks so much for checking out the video, and happy paddling.